There's not really a lack of games right now, but there's definitely a lack of good games. So here is a good game, the finals. Here's 5 reasons why you should play it. Alright, number 1, the destruction. Now if you're not aware, that's the main selling point of this game, is that you can break everything and anything. Let me show you a couple examples. You can blow up floors, you can blow up walls, you can blow up ceilings. If it looks like it can be broken, it can be broken. And you have a lot of options for breaking, alright? You got breach charges, C4s, grenades, these gas cans. You can even blow up people. And there's so much stuff you can do with explosions. You can get really creative. You can make rotates, you can make angles, you can blow, just for fun. It's more to it than just explosions, you know what I mean? The destruction also makes every match feel unique and different because not every angle is available and not every building is the same, not every wall is collapsed or just in the same way that it was in the last game. And it just helps to make every match feel fresh and different. And even if you don't bring stuff directly to break the map, like grenades, breach charges, C4s, the map will still provide you with ways to do it, like with barrels, those gas cans, all these other options you have to break up the map. The game lets you break down the map and then build it back up like it's fucking Play-Doh, so it's just a lot of fun. But speaking of fun, you know what else is fun? The guns. I love the guns in this game. Now don't get me wrong, aim is really important in this game, but I think position is king, alright? Having good positioning allows you to get so many easy kills, and there's so many weapons where aim really just doesn't matter as much. I'll even give you a few examples. Grenade launcher, hammer, linebacker, whatever the hell this is, airbender. Now, obviously guns are still the best weapons in the game, probably most used weapons in the game, but if you're not the best aimer, you want to try something new, you have all these other options. And this variety of weapons allows the game to feel less stale too, because every game you got different people using different weapons. One game you're going to see some guy using a sword, next you're going to see him using a knife, next you're going to see him using a flamethrower. You get my point. You get a lot of different weapons, makes every game feel more unique. Now the best part I think about the gunplay is that positioning matters a lot more than your aim, and like I said earlier, you have a lot of options where there's a lot of guns that are really forgiving. You don't really need the best aim in this game to be the best. So, obviously aim still helps, but you can do pretty well even if your aim isn't great as long as your positioning is good. Now I don't have any stats to back that up, but trust me bro, I know what I'm talking about, alright? I got a montage on my channel for this game, man. Like, dude, I know what I'm talking about, come on now. I mean, look at the gameplay, look at the beam, look at the one mag. Alright, ignore me getting shit on here, do not worry about it. Alright, trust me, I know what I'm talking about here. Anyways, jokes aside, you definitely can be pretty good at this game, even if your aim isn't very good. And that's partially thanks to my next point, the abilities. Now, the abilities in this game, I'm not gonna lie, are pretty strong, alright? Some of them are really, really good, and they let you either break the map open really easily, they can let you reposition really quickly, they can heal, they can do damage. There's so much variety, and there's so many unique ways to use the abilities. You can get so creative. So, let's do it again. I'll show you a couple examples. First up, we got Grappling Hook, sort of like Spider-Man. This one's Invisible Man. We got Captain America. We got Winter Soldier. And you got Linebacker. And that's just some of the abilities. We're not even talking loadouts yet. You see in the bottom right, I got 3 other items next to my gun and my ability. So I got a portal, I got a taser, I got a glitch grenade. There's so much other stuff, which kind of means it's kind of hard to learn because you got to learn all these items. But when you're just starting out, it's a lot of chaos and it's just sort of like dumb fun. But because there's such a wide variety of abilities, items, and gadgets, you can make a lot of really weird plays, and you can outplay people in some like really unconventional ways. Compare that to other games, a lot of them you're just kind of like outgunning someone, or you just had a better position. And obviously that still matters in this game, but you have so many items and so many other moving parts that you can make plays without having to worry about your guns and your positioning as much. You can bring different stuff depending on your team, you can switch your class, you have so much like build crafting. And it's sort of a weird aspect of the game because you wouldn't think this game would have build crafting, but it does, and it's really awesome. And because the game for the most part is like pretty balanced, you can run most of the items in the game and have a lot of success. The devs do a really good job of balancing the items against each other, and that brings me on to my next point, is that the community is fucking awesome for this game. Now take this with a grain of salt because I've seen some varying opinions about this, but I think the community in this game is really good. Whenever I hear people talk about this game, it's always good stuff. Whenever I see people playing this game on YouTube and I check the comments, it's always good stuff. It's never just straight hate. And I think that's really good because it fosters a good community and shows everyone that, they're nice. And the devs for the game also reflect that really well. Embark has clearly a very good passion for this game, a very strong drive to keep this game alive. They're really fast with bug fixes. They're very transparent when they're making changes to the game and they add new stuff. And it's clear they like this game and they want it to be really good. And a lot of it's just because the game is fun. The game is genuinely fun, and it's, you know, a lot of people will say it's a very competitive game, but I think there's enough game modes where, you know, you don't have to play competitive, that it doesn't really matter. You can play with your friends and just have tons of fun because there's so much stuff to do, there's so much teamwork involved, and there's so much chaos. It's just so goofy, and it's just fun. Like, I don't know how else to word it, dude. It's just so cool that there's an awesome community here for the game. And something that fosters a great community is the art and the cosmetics in the game. Like, the amount of cosmetics in this game is pretty crazy considering it hasn't really been out for that long. And a lot of these cosmetics are really unique, at least compared to other games, you know? A lot of other games play it really safe. They give you a gun skin, they give you this and that. Sometimes they'll get creative, but I mean, the finals gets like really creative with a lot of these. I'll throw up something on the screen from the finals wiki of just the sledgehammer skins, and that's not even all of them, that's just some of them, right? But look at the variety. You got the sledgehammer as a stick, you got it as a bamboo shoot, you got it as a broom, a lollipop, a wrench, a guitar, a spoon. Like, it's so different, you know? Like, in other games you just see the same sledgehammer and maybe it looks a little different. Maybe they make it like cyberpunk or like, I don't know, just like jungle, but like there's actually like different skins for the gun. And it's not even a gun, but like this is for every gun. Every gun has these cool skins. I'll throw another image on screen of the Akimbos. They have a mythic skin that makes them bananas. That's like, tell me another game that's doing that, bro, other than Fortnite. Don't mention Fortnite. But you want to see another weapon that has hella skins? Look at the throwing knives, alright? You got cards, credit cards, CDs, flip-flops, a fork and knife. Tell me another game that's doing these types of cosmetics, man. Like, these are so fun and goofy, bro. And even if you want those like cool edgelord cosmetics, they got those too. So like, yeah, it doesn't matter who you are, they got some for you. And forget skins and cosmetics, the game just looks really good. The sound design is amazing, the explosions, the guns, everything sounds really cool. Like the actual stuff, like the game just looks really good. The maps look amazing, the backgrounds, the skybox is really nice. And I mean, it's so nice I can't even use OBS to record gameplay anymore because, I don't know, OBS just can't handle this game. The game just looks and feels amazing, and I'm not even using like high settings. Like, if you've seen those supercomputers run the high settings in this game, it looks fantastic, bro. You know, but I want frames when I play, so I don't do that. But yeah, those are basically my main points. Yeah, I think this game's really fun. I think this game's got a lot going for it, and I think it's really well made, well balanced, well, a lot of things. So you should definitely try it out if you haven't tried it. I think it's definitely a little chaotic. It's kind of hard to pick up at first because it feels a little different compared to other games. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's really fun, and especially with friends. Like, there's so much chaos, there's so much going on that it's seriously such a blast when you have other people to talk to while you're playing. Anyways, I just want to take this last section of the video. This has nothing to do with the finals. This is just about the channel. But I just want to say thank you because my subscriber count has increased by 70, and I was at like 10 a couple weeks ago. So in the past 2 weeks, I haven't uploaded in the past 2 weeks, but I've just gotten a shitload of YouTube traction, and I just want to say thank you. You know, it's not really about the numbers, but it gives me something to look at. You know, as much as I can say it's not about the numbers, it kind of, you know, they mean something. They still mean something. You know. And the biggest video, obviously the Marvel Rivals one talking about ranked, it kind of blew up. 300 comments, that's a lot of fucking, like, forget views, that's a lot of people just talking on the video. And I know it's probably only 150 because I replied to like every comment. So it's like I basically doubled the comment count by myself. But seriously, thank you so much for like all this traction, all this love. And yeah, I really don't know what to say. I'm sort of rambling now, saying the same shit over and over. But seriously, like, thank you. And I also wanted to say, that one guy, I'll throw the comment on the screen. Thank you for saying I should do that timestamp shit. I'm doing that right now. Check out this video, right? Thanks for that. And also, I want to say a lot of people really liked the Battle Cats music in the background of the last video. So if you made it this far, I'm going to assume that you know about that. But in the Marvel Rivals ranked video, what did I do? I put Battle Cats music in the background. So I thought it wouldn't be that good because it kind of makes a lot of noise for the video, but a lot of people really liked it. So let me know if I should do that. I think it makes a lot of noise for the video. It kind of makes it hard to focus on me talking versus the gameplay and the music. But yeah, let me know what you think because I'm going to use different background music for this video. But yeah, I mean, Christmas is in less than 90 days. Hope your soon to come winter is pretty good, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, anyways, let me know if you like this. Let me know if you don't. Thank you for all the love. Seriously, I mean, like, it really means a lot. Yeah. Hope you're having a good day. I'll catch you maybe in the next one. I don't know. We'll see. Don't know where the channel's going right now. So, yeah. Thank you.